Toastmasters and most welcome guests. I see so many of you here today. Hope you are getting a good taste of what Toastmasters is. And one of our pleasures is when someone finishes a competent communicator book, and that's 10 speeches. That's a lot of speeches. And Agnes has done that tonight, and she's done it in a breathtaking amount of months. I'm not sure whether it was because we pressured her, pushed her, cajoled, or it was because she really wanted to do it. But she has succeeded in that. And that is quite an accomplishment. And while she was doing that, she was also one of our sergeant-at-arms, making sure outside noises don't bother us, making sure all the forms are made out for us. So along with our pressure, along with her giving the 10 speeches, she also was fulfilling one of the leadership roles, one of the officer roles. So that is quite an accomplishment, and we thank you for that. We may not acknowledge it enough, but we thank you. And Louise also being a sergeant-at-arms. What I want to do is talk about some of the speeches that Agnes has given to us, has shared with us. Because she uses humor, insight, giving us information, and yes, tonight, inspiration. I want to talk about 4 of them, just quickly. One was about her brothers and a special Christmas gift. Now, Agnes really gets into her speeches, whether it's wearing Mickey Mouse ears, which she has done, or whether it's just getting us involved in her speeches. Now, this was a special Christmas gift that was for one of her brothers. It was supposed to be from Santa. Another one of her brother and with her were having issues over whether it was really going to be from Santa or whether it was going to be from the other brother. Now, she got me so involved in her speech that I was rooting for her to win. However, I don't think you did you?
I didn't
No.
win. Santa didn't win.
Santa didn't win. It wasn't you, it was Santa. But it really got us involved in the speech. Another one that she gave, which was really kind of delightful also, was about her town. She described her town in such detail that I was picturing, so where is this town? I want to see it. I want to see her brother's house that's more decorated than her house ever would be. And the streets and everything. And she kept to the very end, which I thought this was very masterful. She kept to the very end that, well, yes, it is her town, but it was in miniature. I was kind of disappointed. But she kept it right to the end and kept us involved right to the end. And then she gave a couple PowerPoints. Some people give, I'm sure you've heard the term, if you haven't, death by PowerPoint. Agnes's speeches were not death by PowerPoint. She didn't overload us with the PowerPoint. What she did was became, once again, involved in what she was saying. For example, she did one about the older worker. And how did she get involved in that speech? She said, I'm one of those older workers. She really was involved in it. The PowerPoint was there, but she was involved in the speech. And another one was about Hasbro's transition. It was a PowerPoint, but she was excited about it because she was part of Hasbro's transition. I only have one problem with her speech. Now she started giving us toys. I think she stopped now, and I don't think that's fair. Steve's daughter said, when there's another toy? Well, I'd like to know when we get another toy, too. Because I thought that was great. She gave us a toy from Hasbro at the end of her speech, which also helped us remember the speech. At least it helped me remember it. What I want to say is, Agnes, once again tonight you have inspired us, and you've cemented, at least in my mind, and I'm sure some others, that you are a competent communicator, and you will go far. Could you come up, please? Agnes has an easygoing style, but she also has a strong style as a speaker. And it is my pleasure to give you this key ring, which I hope your little green bug will appreciate. The gold goes with green.
Thank you.
And I want to, if you want to say something, that's great. And by the way, since you're on the skyrocketing path here, I want you to let me know when you make Distinguished Toastmaster so I can come back and present that to you too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I do have a few words to say. And one, yes, Shirley is absolutely positively right when she says I was pressured to complete them. I was on the easy track. I'd be lying if I told you anything else. If you go back and look at when I started, I think officially joined in April, and I dilly-dallied, had my iceberg, and then I took some time. And then Shirley, as I think a lot of us who've been members knows that she does stand up here at the end, and she has her sheet of paper, and she just puts your name there. And you're hearing, you have a speech coming up. Okay. Or you hear that you're going to be the timer, or you'll hear these things, and it's because Shirley helps us truly to succeed. I would not have completed, I had committed when asked to do it by June. It is April, and I am done 2 months ahead of time. So thank you, Shirley. Thank you, everybody.